Kids, I'm at the Super Hobby on another video, so I'm going to do my conclusion to my Premier League prediction from 2016-2017, 5 to number 1. Obviously, Scott Sinclair looks like he's going to join Celtic, but I will do a video as soon as that has been confirmed. It's just paper talk at the moment, I think, and the deal has not been completed, but it looks like he will become Brendan Rodgers' third signing, having worked for him at Swansea in the past. So that's another subject, but I will confirm it as soon as possible. But here it goes. 5 to 1 in my Premier League prediction. I think Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool will finish 5th. I think that'll be a surprise package. Obviously, Benteke was really poor last year. They get consistency out of him. I think Liverpool will do really well. I'll support Mane from Southampton for £30 million. Very inconsistent, but a good player. If you can get consistency out of him, is the key, because he goes a few games where he plays really well, then he goes a few games where he's very, very poor. But I think the Senegalese international will be devastating on the counter-attack for Liverpool when you've got the likes of Coutinho as well, and Firmino and Lallana. I think Liverpool will be really, really good this season. I think they should be targeting 4th or 5th. And yeah, I think Jurgen Klopp will have a great season at the Anfield Club, so that's why I'm putting them in 5th place. In 4th place, I think it'll be another disappointing year for Arsenal. Again, spending this summer has been very, very poor. Brought some Japanese striker nobody's heard of, will probably not play and probably be a failure. Not the type of player that the Arsenal fans wanted. Obviously, we're rumoured to be wanting Kante, but he decided to go to Chelsea. They've got Xhaka. I think Xhaka's a good buy. Similar to Vieira. Vieira liked to fight and he liked to battle, and he liked to red card as well. Xhaka's that type of player. But again, I think it's up front where Arsenal lack quality. Obviously got Giroud, but who had a great Euros, he hasn't scored the 25 goals that he needs to win the Barclays Premier League. I think that's where Arsenal are going to fall short once again. And defensively, I'm not convinced by them either. With like Mertesacker playing is very, very slow. If you run at him with pace, he knocks you over because he's just too slow to catch you. Pardon me. And I just think Arsenal should be targeting a cup and 4th place once again. I just don't think they've got enough quality to win the league, unfortunately. That's why I'm putting the Gunners in 4th place. In 3rd place, I go for Manchester United. I don't think Mourinho will win the league in his first season, despite buying Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, Bailey, and looks like they're going to get Pogba as well. Ibrahimovic, obviously, world-class striker, had his best season last year of his career, scoring 50 goals in all competitions for Paris Saint-Germain. He's won the league, whether it's in Spain or Barcelona, France with PSG, and obviously won the Serie A with Juventus as well. I just think we'll have a great year individually, but I just don't think Man United will win the title. Obviously, Mkhitaryan is a good player. Obviously, bought him from Borussia Dortmund, the Armenian winger. Seen him play a few times. Obviously, scored against Dortmund in that 4-1 hammering in the friendly recently. If they can get consistency and keep him injury-free, I think the Armenian can have a great year. Bailey, don't know much about him. Obviously, defensively from Man United are very big weak, like Darmy and Bling's played at centre-back. Not very convinced by him, to be honest, since he joined from Ajax. Rojo's very, very poor, the Argentinian centre-back. Then a good centre-back, they got Smalling. Obviously, Luke Shaw's obviously been injured quite a lot, so I can't really judge him. He's probably the only defender out of all that I can't judge. But I think Man United need a top-draw centre-back in order to win anything this year. I think they will win a cup, possibly. Because they did win the FA Cup under Lou Van Gaal last year. But yeah, definitely defensively is where they're weak. And they should have really brought a centre-back with a bit of experience. I think Matt Hummels would have been perfect for them. Obviously, he went to Bayern Munich. I think that's definitely where they're going to struggle. Obviously, it looks like they're going to bring Pogba back for £100 million. I think he could be the catalyst for Man United doing well this season. But I don't think he can do it on his own, even though he is a good player. And I just don't think Man United will win the league in Mourinho's first season, and the Portuguese manager, ex-Chelsea boss, will have to settle for 3rd. Next up is Mourinho's former team Chelsea in 2nd place. I think they'll finish runners-up in Antonio Conte's first season. I'll support Kante from Leicester, an upgrade on Matic. He was vital to Leicester's fairy tale title win last year. Great signing. Better than the Serbian, in my opinion, who was very, very poor last year. Chelsea as a whole were poor last season, all of them apart from William. I think Antonio Conte will go in there and he'll get the likes of Fabregas and Hazard performing again. Hazard was good towards the end, but he's very, very poor overall. Had a great Euros He looked like the old Hazard, and if he wants to be up there with Messi, Ronaldo and Neymar and Suarez, he needs to perform consistently. I think their strike force will be the reason why they finished second. Obviously Bashkai, they bought him, the young Belgium. I think his pace would cause a lot of problems for a lot of teams. Obviously some of the defence is very, very slow. And the young Belgium former Marseille striker, I think will cause them a lot of issues. Obviously so they're going to get Lukaku back from Everton, £65 million. Just need consistency out of him. And for him to believe that he is good. I think he lacks belief, Lukaku, that he is any good. Very surprised he's decided to go back to Chelsea, bollocks a bit. We'll have to wait and see if the deal does go through. I know Chelsea look like they're going to get him back. I don't know why I raced him in the first place. He was good at West Brom when he was at Chelsea, and obviously he's been good at Everton. That's why I don't know why they sold him for 28 million to the Toffees in the first place. And obviously Diego Costa as well, who is a prick, and obviously he's rumoured to be wanting to go back to Spain. But I think they should keep Diego Costa, because even though he was poor last year, the season before he was absolutely fantastic. And I just think their strike force would be the reason why they finished second. I think their weakness is definitely their defence, and that's the reason why I don't think they will finish top, because their defence is very, very poor. Terry's not getting any younger. Cahill's very, very dodgy. Zuma's very, very young. Ivanovic was very, very poor last year. He's found out a lot of the time. He just looks finished, out on his feet, out of place in that Chelsea defence. Obviously they made a bid for the Napoli centre-back, which the Italian club turned down. And yeah, I think Chelsea need a top draw centre-back if they are going to win the title. But I just can't see them doing it in the ex-Italian manager's first season. But I still think they've got enough quality to finish second, so that's why I'm going to place the Stamford Bridge side and ex-Premier League champions here. And finally, the team who I think will be the Premier League champions for 2016-2017 will be Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. I just look at their strike force, it's just ridiculously good. You've got Aguero, Bonney, Nolito, Navas, De Bruyne, Silva, Sané and Sterling. Obviously Sterling had a poor Euros and a poor season last year. Hasn't lived up to expectations. It's moving from Anfield to the Etihad, £50 million. I think Sané could easily replace him. He's a good young player. Saw him play for Germany a few times at the Euros. Looked very good. And Sterling needs to get form back if the Englishman is going to retain his place in the City side. Obviously Silva is their main man, and so is De Bruyne. De Bruyne was good last year. Thought he was City's best player. Had a decent Euros as well. And they can keep him consistently forming. I think City will win the league pretty comfortably. Obviously Silva gets injured quite a lot. He's a great player, and he seems to get injured at vital times, which is unlucky because he is such a good talent. He's just been vital for Man City since he's been there. Very, very good player. If they can keep him injury free, City will win the league in my opinion, because he's the best playmaker in the league. Obviously Aguero is another one who seems to perform really, really well, scores loads of goals then gets injured. If they can keep the little Argentinian fit, they've got the best striker in the league in my opinion, in the little Argentine. If they can keep both Silva and Aguero fit, City definitely my champions in my opinion. Obviously they've got Gundogan, who I think will be good for Yaya Toure. Obviously Pep Guardiola did fancy Ivorian at Barcelona back in the day, but I think he will keep Toure on at the Etihad, and Toure will return to form with Gundogan next to him. I just think they'll work perfectly together, and Toure will have a great year after he had such a poor year last year, and I think them two will play instead of Fernandinho, Fernando and Delphi. Them three should be looking enough for Man City in my opinion. Gundogan is a good player. Obviously he was at Borussia Dortmund for a while. The German international, he looks good. Very impressed by him. I just think that he will have a great season and he will help Toure get form, and that's the reason why City will win the title. I think their weakness is definitely their defence. Without Vincent Kompany there last year, they conceded a lot of goals and played very, very poorly. Mangala, Di Michaelis and Otamendi. Not convinced by Otamendi or Di Michaelis or Mangala, but obviously Di Michaelis is gone now. Pep Guardiola got rid of him. I'd personally play Otamendi and Kompany, because Kompany was obviously injured last year. He's so vital to Man City. He's their leader, he's their captain, he's dominant in defence. I mean, if you can play him along with Otamendi, Otamendi will show that he is a good player. just drop Mangala because he's not very convincing since he arrived from Porto. I think that's definitely City's weakness is definitely a defence. I'm really surprised they haven't got any centre backs in to part of the company. But I think if company's fit, they'll definitely win the title, and Pep Guardiola will achieve success in his first year in England, and City will end up winning the title. So that concludes my Premier League prediction, guys. I think Man City will be the champions of England for 2016-2017. Give me your thoughts and feelings below. Please like and subscribe. I'll let you know about the Scott Sinclair deal with Celtic fans as soon as possible. But until next time, thanks for watching and listening, and peace out.